Mistakes all new anglers make. How many have you made? In fishing, good habits matter more than fancy gear. Even some anglers with 7-8 years of experience still make these rookie mistakes. Check if you're guilty of any. 1. Main line and leader must differ in thickness. Sacrifice the leader to save the main line. A fishing setup includes a main line and a leader. Some new anglers, out of laziness or ignorance, use lines of the same thickness for both, a costly mistake. Why separate them? If you get snagged or hook a fish too big for the line, the leader will break first. You'll only lose a hook or a short section of leader, while pricier components like the main line, float, and lead sinker stay intact. If main line and leader are the same thickness, snags or big fish may snap the main line, even near the rod tip, costing you the entire setup, float included. Breaking the leader protects your gear. 2. Don't clamp the float seat too tight. Leave a little gap. Do you lock the float seat between two stoppers, thinking it's secure? This is bad. Floats need room to move in water. A tightly clamped float seat tilts easily when currents or fish tug the line. Tilted floats distort the line's underwater position and blur bite signals, making it hard to spot when to strike. Instead, leave 2-3 mm of space on both sides of the float seat. This small gap lets the float move freely, ensuring crisp, direct bite signals so you'll never miss a strike. 3. Net the fish head first, lift gently. A fish's tail is its main propeller. Netting from behind spooks it into a sudden forward dash and your big catch swims away. Correct netting, aim for the head. Slide the net in front of the fish, facing its direction of movement, then gently pull the line, or let the fish swim into the net. Move steadily, quickly, and accurately. Once the fish is in the net, don't yank upward, especially with larger fish. The net's pole and joints are weak. A struggling fish plus rough lifting equals broken net plus escaped fish. Instead, keep the net at or near the water/shore, then drag or lift smoothly. 4. Avoid overly thick line setups. Match the line to the fish. New anglers often use thick lines and big hooks, fearing big fish will snap thin lines. But in reality, huge fish are rare in natural waters. Oversized lines and hooks make it hard for small fish to bite, leaving you with no catches, big or small. Choose line thickness based on your target species and local fish size. For crucian carp or small bait fish, use thin lines and small hooks. They're sensitive and boost your catch rate. Chasing maybe big fish with thick lines backfires. 5. Learn basic float tuning. Don't rely on heavy lead to the bottom. Traditional methods sometimes use heavy lead to sink the hook, but this fails in most wild fishing scenarios, especially when fish are cautious. A heavy lead makes the hook and leader lie flat, or even bend, on the bottom. Fish can eat the bait without moving the lead, leaving you staring at a motionless float while the hook is already empty. Master basic tuning. Heavy lead to the bottom works only in ideal conditions. Learn to adjust based on the situation. It's the key to consistent catches. 6. Submerge the wind line for clearer signals. The wind line is the section between the rod tip and the float. Many new anglers let it float on the water, ignoring its impact. A floating wind line gets tugged by wind or currents, causing false float movements. You'll mistake waves for bites. Always submerge the wind line after casting. Dip the rod tip slightly into the water and reel back a little, sinking the line between rod tip and float. This keeps the line tight and wind-resistant underwater, ensuring crisp, accurate bite signals. You'll read the float better and strike at the right moment. So, how many of these mistakes have you made? Share your oops moments in the comments or at other rookie errors you've seen. Let's learn together. Author profile: I'm a fishing enthusiast and sharing focused content creator. Follow me to exchange tips and chat about all things wild fishing. Like, save, and follow to never miss an update.